Saturday, March the 30th. Good golly gosh, what a glorious, gorgeous view that is today. Come with me in the day in the life of running a tropical fish store. I was happy because the freezer got turned off and the lights were on, everything was good, and old P. McCaw's, which I'm pretty sure it is, but not 100%, decided to come out for a quick photo shoot today. So I snapped a couple of videos, snapped a couple of photos, gorgeous little fish. Mr. Peabody, update, here he is. He's definitely improving, looking a lot better, definitely getting a lot bigger. Really need to do a water change to this tank. I'm feeding really heavy in here, trying to get as much food into him as I possibly can, so I'm going to increase the water changes in this tank over the next few days. Doing my rounds today, everything was looking pretty good for the best part from all the fish that we got on the other week, except for these rummy nose. One in particular, this little guy here, is beginning to stutter, thin out, and not quite look right. So when all the other fish get released, I think his rummy nose is going to hold back for a little bit longer till I can work that out. And update on the fry, haven't seen one in a while, haven't seen another one in a while. There's definitely plenty in here, and I haven't seen any in the embers for a while. Getting concerned because I'm adamant, I'm 100% sure fry in those other tanks. Pouring out that sticky, icky, good golden, good stuff, ready to rock throughout the facility. The brine shrimp, and I was feeling particularly awesome today, particularly cute, particularly good. Happy days. So doing the rounds, checking out what fish that we can bring forward from the breeding facility out the back into the shop. So there were some platies and some guppies that we had to be moved forward today, and some swordtails. So ran through that. Also going to be able to put forward a couple of these little corridoras as well. I'm going to count how many we've got. If I can only bring forward 4, I probably won't. If I can bring forward 6 or more, I probably will. But here is my base list of the fish that are going to move out from the back into the shop during the week. Once we've moved them forward, Monday, Tuesday, that means Wednesday, Thursday, all the fish that we got in that are sitting on quarantine that we got from the importers can then start moving forward as well. So we can forming a plan so we can clear these tanks out and get the shop tanks nice and full again, because there is a few gaps in there. As you can see here, there's a couple of bristlenose in here. There's not a lot of fish in there, so there's definitely some tanks in here that are empty, but there's definitely some that are still full, so we'll make that work. If you haven't yet, we've started releasing a few highlights package for the Dr. Gerald Basslier for the next Friday coffee date. It was such a good coffee date. I strongly encourage you to check it out. And I heard a bit of chirping throughout the day, and what do you know, we had a little Waka Waka come and visit us. Such a gorgeous little animal in here. I'm assuming picking off the spiders and stuff like that from the walls. So beautiful creature, beautiful bird, was graced with their presence. So yeah, that was kind of cool. Nice little visitor. Hopefully it comes and sees us again. And while the P Waka Waka was singing its songs, the clown loaches were also dancing and grooving to its music as well. So I thought that was a kind of cool weird correlation. It was watching it, maybe it was watching them. Happy days. BMW got a decent feed of brine shrimp this morning as well, or this afternoon, whenever it was. The glow light Danio seemed to go okay on it. They weren't quite feeding frenzy as I was hoping they would. Maybe that means I need to put more in here. Maybe another 10, another 15. Maybe, we'll see how we go. Plants, however, are looking really good. I think they have become responding really well to that Tropica fertilizer we're using. The glow light Tetras, however, absolutely love their feed of the brine shrimp. They were going knacking farts on it, possibly because there's about 60 of them in here compared to 15 or so of the glow light Danios. And the diamond Tetras also went crazy on it. This is the second feed of the brine shrimp I put in there. They demolished the first lot real quickly, so I thought I'd chuck some more in for them. It was time for me to be Picasso, so I got my black paint out and started painting up the back of this breeding tank, trying to make sure that all of our breeding tanks have got black paint on them to make the fish more comfortable. So this is one coat. I need to do 3 in total just to make that nice and black. But I almost reckon I could possibly sell my beautiful artwork. I'm that good at being an artist. We had this really large golden apple snail surrendered this afternoon. We ended up swapping it for a couple of blue mystery snails for the young lady. My fist doesn't really show how big it is, but this right here shows exactly how big it is. It is an absolute monster. Check out how big it is compared to the other ones we just got in the other day. Ginormous. And Mr. Peabody's tank has been nice and cleaned up. I'll probably do another one in a couple of days' time. Gonna keep trying to feed really, really heavy in here to get them all sorted out. That's pretty much the end of the day. So have a good one, team. Happy fish keeping, and I'll catch you all later.